Keep your chairs safe because HBox is stepping up against SoCal native Quick, right?
HBox, the Summit qualifier.
Yeah,
yep.
Congrats to him.
Ultimate.
Very successful campaign. So we're probably going to be seeing Lucina versus, no, he's going Ike, okay. Quick known for his Fire Emblem character pool. So I think that's probably the better pick in terms of just the anti-airing, so we'll see how this pans out.
Well, and that is right, but we're hopping right into this match, and coming in swinging is already HBox trying to go for that hard read, but thankfully is able to avoid it out there with Quick.
Yeah, he was just running in right out of the gate. Like, I think he was trying to hide behind the go and just got an immediate neutral win to hit him off stage, you know, and then they just, like, rush you down like that. But I'm surprised that they agreed to take Ike to this stage because he's going to get a lot of those extensions off the platforms.
Yeah, I was thinking it's definitely for the ability that Puff has on the platform shenanigans with Sing. It's definitely one of those kind of the strong suits there, but excellent tech by Quick in order to stay alive this match. Going a little rough at the start, but able to kind of stay alive. Needs those few interactions to kind of make it work, and HBox going for a double, triple of Smash. If it ain't broke, don't fix it out, so gonna try and land it out there, but so far, gotta be careful with these confirms, though.
That's the thing. We're gonna be seeing HBox winning a lot of neutral interactions, but all it takes is one solid confirm like that for Ike to just bring it back.
Oh, so I think Quick tried to go for a tomahawk, but
possibly
HBox just does not care. But like you said earlier, you just need those few conversions, and Ike will be able to kind of cash out on that aspect, and especially the air-to-air. You know, Quick needs. Actually, no, HBox needs to be careful because that sword can cause a huge amount of problems.
Right. They both got to be careful in their own ways. I mean, like you said, the platforms on Battlefield are going to serve as a way for HBox to kind of set people up on the tech chases with that side B, the pound. And if he gets a read with a jab lock or a Sing, that's probably going to be your stock. So both players have to be really careful. He's going for it right now. Loves the punish, but he doesn't suffer a punish of his own, so we're keeping this even.
Yeah, both of them staying relatively alive, so it's a handshake that you will take. HBox just kind of stand there.
Yeah, no,
shaking up quick.
The roll in time.
Oh, man, but I think these are the percents where it can cause trouble for HBox.
This is scary. All he needs is one nair, up air confirm, just like the last stock. We might see Deja Vu again if he lands it.
Wow.
That back air is also a threat. I mean, all of Ike's normals are going to be so strong at this percent that he should have, like, no struggle killing, which is why I certainly agree with the Ike.
Oh, did that...
He almost intercepted it, but he didn't have enough lag to die from it, but catches him on the regrab.
That was a bit of a little disgusting hitbox there, but good work out. Here comes the drill. Yep, getting the grab and getting the timing out there. Can't get the rest. Most like what you want up there, but really good stuff on there. Controlling it with that pound, trying to chase down with that check chase, but Quick doing a relatively good job in this neutral. Needs to kind of keep this up there because you want to repeat that trend that you've been doing for the past two stocks.
Yeah, I think it was a good decision for Quick to recover high off that F throw because, you know, he's like, the worst that's going to happen is a slap on the wrist. I'd rather not risk getting gimped. So, and yeah, history may repeat itself, but I don't know. HBox might take the stock first, and he's not making that back.
That's definitely one of the biggest troubles in this matchup is that recovery for Ike. And I mean, Puff with how many jumps is able to just kind of cut that off there and willing to kind of just take that trade, to take that hit with that side because, I mean, at worst, maybe if you just stick out a nair there, maybe you'll intercept it, but at best, you know, that's like the best situation, and at worst, you cut off that recovery, and Ike's uppy ain't going to touch you at all. I mean, also, Ike's recovery is vulnerable while going upwards. That's kind of the biggest reasons why you can intercept him, but kind of like that's the interaction I expect to see more consistently if HBox wants to kind of take this over, but doing a really good job. Quick did, you know, kind of set the tempo early with those confirms, but the kind of the problem with Ike is that linear.
Right. I think that's just showcasing Hungrybox's ability to adapt because, I mean, you don't see Ike in Melee, and I don't know how often you run into Ike in general. He's becoming less and less common in this meta, but he figured out, hey, if I just position myself right in front of this side B, you know, he's going to be in a really bad spot in terms of recovery, kind of like Luigi. So we're going to see how that pans out into this second game. I don't know if there was a stage switch, but we're staying with the Ike. Okay. He's giving himself Smashville, maybe for the possibility of, you know, having more of those extensions on that center platform and being able to recover with side B on that center platform, but very strong start from Quick here.
Really amazing stuff, kind of stacking up all that damage, really doing the aerial control, but the quick aerial away, that is not safe, so Quick making it back to the ledge and able to avoid the ledge trap, but
a lot of these rolls are going unpunished from Quick on the ledge. Wow, that was some HBox DI right there. Oh, rest? Okay,
that could have been a better punish.
Oh, definitely. I don't think Quick had realized that he had whiffed rest and was like, you know, I'm kind of already going for this whiff punish here, not really caring what move gets thrown out. By the time he realized it was rest, you know, I mean, 20-some-odd% isn't the worst punish in the world, but definitely could have capitalized on that a lot harder.
But doing a relatively good job. This is the kind of the game that I was expecting. You got to control that air space, but thankfully, yeah,
Ooh,
that's the
that was
vulnerability
a bit of an unsafe one. He might make this back. Wow. Yeah, he grabs ledge. Yeah.
But, you know, wow, what a read. But you might get punished for this one, no?
No, he's got that platform in the way. Okay, he's going to dash attack. Wow, I was surprised, honestly. I thought he would do, like, drop-off aerial and the platform would stop him somehow, but, you know, he'd take the damage.
And
wow, nice back air from Quick. Excellent punish right there. But yeah, when Jigglypuff is tech chasing you or edge guarding you, you always have to be aware of the possibility of, you know, once you've escaped one situation, you're not out of the woods yet. You always have to be aware of the fact that HBox can kind of keep pressuring you with Puff's positioning. But now I think HBox is the one who's got to be worried about being pressured right now because he's in a really tough spot.
Yep, and getting that damage with that down air, kind of slamming the sword down. Really good stuff. It's the retreating aerials.
I think he was looking for the spike there on that down air. Just standing there.
Oh, didn't get the punish out there and almost the falling air landing. HBox got to be careful. Yep, they're treating F-Tilt will be able to take it. I think one of the biggest difference makers within this matchup is definitely the ability that Quick has been whiff punishing consistently with F-Tilt, as well as doing the retreating aerials, controlling that space with the sword. That's what you're supposed to do in the first place.
Right, that's how you... The difference in this matchup is the range difference here. So, and you want to play very grounded, so... But yeah, HBox needing to capitalize on a lot of these like tech chase and ledge scenarios. Again, missing a lot of the punishes on the rolls. Could have been a lot cleaner with that. So I think that came back to bite him, especially in this game. And yeah, you really got to play around Ike's range, like you were saying, with the back air, with the dash attack, things like that. So,
I mean, one big thing that I like is that it's not Quick who's being the aggressor.
Right.
You have to maintain that lead because I think Quick last game was really running into HBox for a lot of these interactions. You got to space that out there. You got to do just retreating stuff.
As the swordy and when you're playing against Puff especially, you don't want to be the one swinging first.
Also, I'd also be careful of teching in because we've seen a lot of Puff players fishing for that nice tech chase. And now, and this is HBox's classic stage, actually.
Oh, definitely. This is his counter pick. He can kind of feel free to sit on the platforms and wait for Quick to come to him, essentially, especially if he has the lead like how he does now. But, I mean, Ike's a character who's been gifted with a really good tool set in terms of aerial pressure, so I don't think that should be too much of a struggle, but HBox getting a really strong opening. There's that roll you were talking about, but he can't get a punish here. Let's see what he gets. Okay, clean two-piece combo, three-piece.
Yeah, but I think that's the callus coming back to bite HBox in the back. Not being able to kill with that one, but plenty of bat damage. And I think that's actually a good way. Yeah, the up B's not going to be as safe anymore. That's kind of the stall.
We're not on PS2 or Battlefield anymore. He's got those platforms to deal with. So that was a very crucial stock by HBox because, you know, if Quick had that rage, he could have gotten a very early kill himself.
Oh, good spot dodge. No one's going to happen, but almost getting the chase down, and HBox kind of playing this back. This is what I was kind of expecting.
Right. I think he might have also chosen the stage because, you know, if Ike gets in, he confirms into up air, he's going to have a harder time killing off the top.
Well, a little more harder time.
A little bit, yeah.
This is
it can make a difference. Tech chase, yeah, but doesn't get anything. There's the up air, he's dead. Yeah, it don't matter at that percent. You're Puff, you're gone.
You're a balloon. It don't even matter how you pop it, as long as it's sharp. So you got to be able to use it out there, but Quick.
Nice anti-air.
Didn't take too much damage. I'm going to be real with you right now. So HBox kind of needs to kind of keep this lead.
There's that roll again. He let that slide. Maybe just was too afraid to pull the trigger there. But yeah, Quick's got to dig deep here and just not panic in these situations. Good high recovery. I feel like HBox might be letting Quick get away with these high recoveries until it really matters. Yeah.
Always got to keep
especially for that last dog.
Always got to keep it in their back pocket. Tries to intercept it, you know, as last time.
Right. I think Quick spaced that up be a little bit higher this time, so HBox couldn't react and get up there in time. What's going to happen here? Good rollout, get shielded.
Can't believe how viable that move has become.
Okay, we're probably going to see a high side beat, no? Yeah, he baits him and goes low.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I mean, we expected this kind of slow play from HBox, especially on this stage. I mean, you've been a victim of it as well. So
yeah,
I think you should understand the pain.
You're playing Ike here, so HBox really has to pick and choose his battles or else he's going to eat a sword to the face.
Don't matter what game. Still going to stall out. still going to play this nice camping game. And you know what? I respect it. Especially in this matchup, you don't want to get touched because, like, honestly, 2 Nair conversions is dead at this percent.
Nice patience from HBox. He gets the back air.
And as you like to say, we're back to square one.
Ooh, no puppy, and he's going to eat a punish for that low shield. He's getting shield. Good thing not to shield that. That does a lot of shield damage.
Could have snapped it, actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he could have gotten shield broken if he, you know, didn't let go there.
Yeah,
might as well cut your losses.
And now you can kind of see the, jeez, if you do not stop rolling in, it's going to be the end of you. And HBox is just fishing for that one, honestly. Quick's got to be careful on those ledge interactions or tech situations. He's been rolling in quite consistently, and HBox has been kind of catching on there. So hopefully that tell from earlier.
That's a recurring theme. But he's not doing it now. Oh, wow. Never mind. As soon as I said that, he rolled in and gets rested for it. So.
I mean, that's kind of the game we were expecting now.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's just kind of a game of patience when it comes down to it. Like, Puff can kind of afford to be in the air, just not above Ike, you know what I mean? It depends on the matchup, though. Like, he's got tools like up air and nair, like I said, and again, you really have to pick and choose your battles, and I think HBox did a really great job of doing that and, like, capitalizing where it mattered, especially, like, the disadvantage, like the offstage, the tech chase situation, stuff like that. So, good stuff to HBox. I think that was the first match of his pool, so he's got a few more. Maybe we'll get to see him in the second round of pools.
Maybe we get to see him in winner's side, but you know, that is the Summit qualifier, and as he passes by that camera. But I think one of the biggest things that kind of swung the difference there was how smooth Game 2 went for Quick, due to the fact that